Tony, back over to you.
He's going to do a great job there, Jax. We're all going to miss Dan Craig.
Yes.
Very likable and a coach that's ready for the next step.
Well earned.
There's Tyler Johnson, triples. Tyler Johnson with his first score of the second half after a 9-point first half.
That all happened because UD had a mismatch in the low post. They went down to try and help him and left Tyler Johnson open.
Johnson's 2 of 3 from downtown. The Heat getting themselves back in the game with this 11-3 run.
Good read by Josh Richardson there to make the initial pass over to Tyler.
There's the rookie Richardson again. Richardson and James Ennis coming into the game along with Tyler Johnson, Udonis Haslem, and Justice Winslow. And now coming in for Miami, Keith Benson. Benson, a 6'11" big man out of Oakland University in Michigan. And Benson, fairly skilled big man. He's got a nice array of low post moves. 5:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. Heat trailing by 8.
We get to see Josh Richardson now play the point at 6'6".
A combination guard, 4 well-spent years as a Tennessee Volunteer. Nice crossover by Johnson. Rolls off. That's James Ennis battling for a second chance. He'll go to the free throw line.
Benson was in the fray there. Good hustle by he and Ennis on the boards.
Now the scoreboard right now is wrong here at the American Airlines Arena. It has 87-79. It's actually 87-83 now. That's going to throw a lot of fans off. 87-84 as Ennis makes both. Now the Heat have cut a 13-point deficit to 3. 5:23 left in the fourth quarter. This is Ray McCallum. 5:18 left in the game. A 13-3 run by Miami. 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound to Miami's Josh Richardson. Here comes Ennis. Benson. And Keith Benson will go to the free throw line.
Excellent pass by Ennis to get that ball into Benson, who was running the floor at 6'11". No, the ball will be on the side. The same before he took the shot.
That's only the 4th team foul, so it'll be a side out of bounds for Miami and not free throws for Benson. 5 minutes left in the game. Miami trailing 87-84. And that's going to be an offensive foul on James Ennis.
That's his first personal foul.
Now the Spurs will get it back with just under 5 minutes left in this game. Don't forget Heat and Magic in Orlando tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. The start time, this is the place to watch it. Fox Sports Sun. Jonathan Simmons is away from Winslow. Misses over Benson. And a rebounding foul on Winslow. That's the 4th team foul on the Heat. Winslow's 3rd.
Number 20, Justice Winslow. 3rd team foul, number 4.
Now Simmons will inbound for the Spurs.
So both teams now are in the bonus, right? The board says 2 fouls for the Spurs. They have 2 or 4 for this period. A little confusing.
Air ball taken down by Miami with 4:26 and counting left in the game. Winslow has it poked away. Shot clock down to 10. This is Richardson, the pull-up. Benson rejected by Deshaun Thomas. Ball goes out of bounds. Will stay Heat ball. .407 left here in the fourth quarter. Miami down by 8. Richardson comes baseline. cut off well, but foul, and Josh Richardson will go to the strike. You know, Tony, just as an aside, Tony, in the Spurs game at Sacramento on Thursday, a somewhat historic meeting of the first two female assistant coaches in the NBA. Becky Hammon of the Spurs, who spent 16 years as a player in the WNBA, is on her second year on the Spurs staff, and Nancy Lieberman has joined George Karl in Sacramento as the second female NBA assistant coach. When the two met before the game on Thursday night, it was Nancy Lieberman, the veteran, who said to Becky, "Thank you, Becky Hammon, for opening the door to women as NBA coaches." And Becky returned the compliment. She said, "Nancy, if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be a WNBA, and I wouldn't be in the position I'm in, so thank you for getting this whole thing started." A really special moment.
Yeah, Nancy Lieberman is in the Basketball Hall of Fame, one of the best female basketball players of all time.
That's an 87-86 Spurs lead. Here comes Miami. Richardson to the races. And the Heat take the lead. 88-87 on a 17-3 run.
Winslow knocked that away. Good defense by Justice Winslow.
Thomas missing the three. Benson down with a rebound.
The fans are into this, aren't they?
So these Heat players on the floor trying to close the game well. Winslow, air ball from downtown.
At this stage in his career, that's not the shot you want him taking in this situation.
A 17-3 run. Miami was down by 13, but they've come back to lead it by 1. 3:06 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Ray McCallum. And Simmons traveled.
Trying to go a little too fast, get a little too anxious, drag that pivot foot. Now we got a real problem in the arena. With all the scoreboard and everything.
18-3 run by Miami. James Ennis, Josh Richardson, and Justice Winslow igniting this late rally for Miami. Well, third preseason game for the Heat. This home crowd looking for the Heat's first preseason victory.
No, now the clocks went out.
It's a great opportunity for young players on both teams.
Yes, it looks like both teams are going to go with these 5 down the stretch.
This is Benson on the high post. Give to Winslow. Streaking through. Benson hammers it down. And the Heat lead by 3. It's a 19-3 run for Miami.
Good set play there by Coach Spoelstra. Justice Winslow missed the layup, but Benson cleaned it up.
Loose ball rebound tapped out by Richardson to Winslow. This is Johnson. Getting through. Oh, my. A 21-3 run for Miami.
That was a pretty move, boy. He had to change direction. He slowed down and then burst right through the opening. Tyler Johnson did.
Tyler Johnson with 14 points. And that triple drops for Reggie Williams. That's a 2-point lead for the Heat with 1:56 left in the game. Entertaining preseason tilt here in Miami. Richardson steps back. And here comes Ray McCallum. Now the block for the foul, and Enjoy will go to the free throw line.
Nice play by McCallum. Drawing the defenders, hitting the big man.
Stops the clock with 1:31 left in the game.
McCallum had a pretty good year last year for San Antonio. Well, he was with Sacramento last year. Averaged up a little 7 points a game.
Well, this young man at the line is from Senegal. A 7-foot rookie, played collegiately at St. Bonaventure in Olean, New York. He missed them both. Now the Heat maintain a 2-point lead with 1:22 left in the game. Shot clock is down to 4. Richardson for 3. Richardson gets it back. Johnson missing the triple. Winslow underneath for the rebound. He with a fresh shot clock. Benson underneath. Rejected by Reggie Williams.
Wow, what a good block that was.
Sean Thomas losing the ball to Richardson, and here comes the rookie.
He's going to the house on this one.
He draws the foul. Josh Richardson turning defense into electric offense for Miami.
They may count this goaltending. Good job conferring the 3 officials. I didn't think it was goaltending when it happened. Yeah, the ball was on the way down.
Scott Wall signaling to us the ball was below the rim.
Yes, it was on the way down and below the rim. That's a good call by the officials.
So Josh Richardson, 40th pick in last June's draft. The Heat really like this young fella. 93-90 Miami.
Plays with a lot of confidence. And his goal is to be a 6'6" point guard in this league. And he's got the chance to do that. He may have that potential.
Miami has outscored San Antonio in this fourth quarter 23-6. That's good math for Miami. Heat up 4, 35 seconds left in the game. Simmons fouled by Winslow. Important minutes. Tony, the outcome is really not important. Who wins or loses this preseason game. But what's gone into it is important. Young players getting their feet wet, like Winslow and like Josh Richardson, turning in good plays on both ends of the floor.
We see a play that just happened right there. Winslow was helping too far off his man to get back into the driving lane. So these are little things that they'll go back, look at the tape, sit down with the coaches, and go over it. And little by little, it'll improve.
These preseason games really whet your appetite. Can't wait for the regular season to begin. The 28th regular season in Heat history commences on October 28th, right here at home against the Charlotte Hornets. Now Miami's down by 2. Up by 2, 94-92. Spurs open their regular season October 28th on the road at Oklahoma City. San Antonio will play 6 of their first 8 on the road. Ennis. Tipped in. Keith Benson coming up big. Heat lead by 4. 10 seconds left. McCallum. Banks it up and in. High off the square.
What a move that was.
7 seconds left. 2-point lead for the Heat.
They got a foul.
But Josh Richardson, it's a great situation to put the young man in. Heat need these 2 free throws. Could ice the game.
He calmly made the last 2. You know, when you play 4 years at a very good school like Tennessee, you're in a lot of situations like this. He goes to the line. He's been probably in this situation many times in college.
Average 16 points a game as a Tennessee senior. Missed the first. Even if he makes this one, a 3 could potentially tie it for the Spurs.
Let's see if Popovich calls timeout. He probably won't. Yeah, he probably won't call timeout. He wants to see if they're going to run a play here.
3-point lead, 5 seconds left. McCallum checks the clock. Hoisted from 3. And the game ends.
That was close.
McCallum could have sent it to overtime.